And we are live. I'm waiting for the squirrel to disappear off of the television to make sure we are live. The delay is weird.
Oh, we're live.
We're live. We are live. Just a small town girl. Oh, I better not sing.
Thanks, you just...
Ugh, copyright. So what's up, everybody? We have... Let me know if we are laggy at all. Because I was trying to video chat with City Girl Country Heart earlier, and it was laggy. I couldn't tell if it was me or her. And then... we've been running our channel a lot for the hours, so I'm not sure for like on this data cap thing, but you seem to be good. Awesome. So we have Patty from the Tinker's Wife, Stacy from Yellow Rose Homestead. I saw Zen and Scent Shop was in earlier, but that might have been way earlier. Nathan, I don't know if he's still here or if he left. And Kilted Gardener, hello. Did you get your cheesecake yet? Because I tell you what, I ain't got no cheesecake. I'm just saying. His Way Homestead, what's up? I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? Captain Bacon. No, Commander Bacon. Not even Captain. Commander Bacon. And Mama Z. Did I miss anybody? Oh, and Donald. So, how did I get to 2K? Well, it was just coming right out the gate with the questions. Why are you staring at me?
This is my R.
This is your R?
My R.
Your face is an R. He is Navy Bacon. Papa Z, Backwoods Barbarian. Aw, thanks, Backwoods. I appreciate it. We'll do the same for you. Twin Brook Acres, welcome back. Doing redneck things with Tony and Leanne. Thank you. Congrats on the 2K. We were not expecting it at all. It's been chaos. And it's not like I'm even putting out many videos. It's just the way the algorithm is working. So we'll discuss that a little bit, what we've been doing, what I've been learning, and then how we're going to approach it moving forward. Because now, like, we were just kind of hovering at like 7:33. I think it was like November 18th is when we started. And then, you know, we weren't even close. We're still not at the watch hour, so we're not monetized. But so if you feel like running our channel in the background, you know, we're not going to say no to that. But yeah, shorts was the big reason, and we'll discuss that a little bit too. Even though Donald is already giving away our topic at the very beginning of our live. All right, we're done. See you guys till next week.
I'm answering my fans.
Well, they probably are your fans. SEO. No, I haven't. I mean, I do a little bit of SEO, but I haven't really been messing with that as much. Honestly, we've been neglecting the crap out of our channel, like big time. We took the whole summer off. We didn't do anything but lives because it was just chaos. Our garden didn't do well. So it's like, well, what are we going to talk about? So Keto Himself with Jess. Hello, hello. Excuse me. Donald has his own fan club now. He kind of does. Look at this. There's his biggest fan right there.
What's up, buddy?
Rustic Traditions. Hello. Naked Gardeners. Hello. Are you still in Big Bear Land? Skinner Farms. City Girl. Country Hearts here. I was just talking about you earlier. Wow, we got a lot of big names in here that, well, a lot of our cool friends that like to hang out with us. Honestly, I think Court is the one with the fan club. Just look at that face. Look at that face. It's a puppy face. Yeah, he's a cuddler. This is every day, all day. You're not one of the cool ones? What are you talking about? Bro. You're
agree.
Nathan freaking Sampson.
No, he was right.
Quit picking on Nathan. Hot Wings Outdoor Life. Hello, hello. No singing. Probably not. I have to figure out the singing thing. Basically, we get hit with a lot of copyright on our lives because of the amount of singing that I do. So I'm trying to decide, like, if I get hit with too many, is that gonna like get me marked by YouTube somehow?
Oh, you're marked.
I'm about to mark your face.
You're on the blacklist.
And then right now we're trying to work to get monetized. So I'm kind of taking a break just to get the hours because copyright videos are ineligible. Does that make sense? So maybe after we get monetized, we'll look into it a little bit more. But right now I'm just kind of like playing it chill until we figure out what's going on. Thank you, Stacy. Congratulations to Stacy, by the way. Yellow Rose Homestead. They are the homestead that has been driving all over the country. It's a husband and wife team. They are truckers. They are badass. And they've been trying to get their own homestead started. And it's hard to do when you're on the road. So they're still going to be struggling with that, you know, balancing of being truckers and owning homestead. But tomorrow they close on their homestead. And I told them they better freaking document it for their channel.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So congratulate Yellow Rose Homestead. They are starting the homesteading dream. Like, we get to witness this, guys. This is exciting to see these two people. Like, this is their starting point tomorrow. That's it. Like, this is the starting day. And I find that very exciting. I'd love to see the documentation of that in their journey. So, yes, make sure you hit your thumbs up. So, yes, you guys were asking about the 2,000 subs. It is all through shorts. And we weren't expecting this to take off. We were just kind of experimenting with the shorts. We did 3. Well, the first short we did was the hot chocolate bomb. That was like November 18th or something. I don't remember the exact day. It was either 11th or the 18th. And for some reason, we got like 4,000 pretty much overnight on that. And we're like, whoa, yeah, views. And we're like, okay. And then it just started going and going. And it got up to like 20,000. We're like, all right, let's do a second one. So we did a second one. Overnight, 106,000 views overnight on the second one. I'm not sure what the sub count was. I know it started going up pretty steady. I want to say the first one we got.
I know the second one, it doubled whatever it was before.
Yeah. And we're about to hit 200,000 views just on one of those videos. So when we started on the shorts in November, we were at 733 subs and 15,000 views.
Your leg hurts, bud. Thanks.
Court, kick him in the junk.
No.
So once that second video came out, and overnight we got like, I don't know, it was like 800 subs and 106,000 views. I mean, I woke up and checked my phone and I had to like punch down and I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I was like, I didn't want to do like nothing but hot chocolate bomb videos, but I saw on TikTok, and I got inspired for this third one on TikTok. So honestly, guys, we're going to talk about TikTok a little bit here in a bit too, to try to do make my own hot chocolate bomb, but I don't have molds. And I didn't want to do it with molds. I wanted to show people how to do it without it. So I don't know if you guys saw that the third one we did, where we took like a chocolate bear and chopped off its head.
Like a hollow.
We had to find something that was hollow. We went to the grocery store, couldn't find an egg because Kinder eggs are illegal in the United States. Otherwise, I would use a Kinder egg. So we just found like a bear and some snowmen and did a video on that. And then that video is already at, hold on, let me see. Thousands upon thousands of views. And then for some reason, 7,000 views on that one. Right now we're getting, I want to say for 2 weeks straight, we were getting about 5,000. Now it's starting to go up 10,000 to 15,000 views a day. We're actually up to, let me think. We're only less than 6,000 away from 375,000 views, which again, we started at 15,000 views in November. So, and we're only 40 subs away from 2,100. And we just hit 2,000 last night. So it's steadily going up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because of just 3 shorts. Now, my other shorts are getting a little traction, but nowhere near what these are. So my thought process right now, people are asking me about shorts, how to get into shorts, how do shorts work? So yes, Naked Gardener, I think, is the one that kind of kicked all this off for a lot of the homesteading channels. Is they put out one on their cat and it just went crazy, like 120. What was it you guys got? It was big. Yeah, honestly, TikTok, City Girl, we love TikTok. It's one of our favorite things to do before bed is we sit and watch TikToks together. Like he'll be on his phone or we'll watch him on my phone, but we're watching them together. And we love TikTok. It is honestly my favorite platform for entertainment. It's not my favorite platform for business advertising yet because I haven't played with it for business advertising yet. But for entertainment, that platform is my favorite above every other platform. And it's because there's so much creativity in small chunks. Like I can't sit in bed and watch like a 20-minute video. I get bored easy. But these are 1-minute chunks, just like shorts. Sorry, Court, pillows in the way. Sorry, gotta make Court comfortable. That it's easier for me to pay attention for that minute and then move on to the next. So TikTok is honestly, between TikToks and shorts and reels on Instagram, they're going to be the way of the future. Not that they aren't the way now. It's just TikTok still is dominated by a younger market. But I mean, I get that there's people out there that don't like shorts. But the way that we're moving as a technology-involved society, our attention spans are going to get worse. So to me, it makes sense that we're going to migrate towards these shorter vines of videos than the big, long 20-minute videos. It's just the way it's going to be. These lives are a little different because you're actually interacting in person with somebody. They're still kind of boring. I'll be the first to admit lives kind of get boring. I don't really participate in a lot of lives. I do with my friends because they're my friends and I care about what they're doing. Sometimes I'll hop on a stranger's live, but it's not like my thing. So let me look at the comments real quick because I got some more geeking out to do about TikTok too. Which one of my videos would take off? Now I will say when we first put out shorts, it took about 3 days for the first one to take off. I think the second one maybe 2. The second one was the anomaly where it was the 106,000 overnight. That one took off almost overnight, and then the homemade bombs took another 3 days. So it usually takes me 3 days, maybe a week so far for them to really take off. And even the ones that don't go big, I still get like 400 to 500, maybe 700 views, which to us is a lot because our normal videos might get 100 views. Might. We are not very popular. So what?
I'm just intently listening. I have a theory about that, though.
Okay. What was your comment that you're disregarding?
Me?
Oh, yes. Shorts do not get monetized yet that I know of. Last I saw, they do not, which I think is part of our problem. My analytics, and maybe someone else that's been around longer, because I've been kind of ignoring YouTube as far as I own a marketing company. I should be familiar with it, but I know a lot more about other social networks. So I'm still learning this. But I'm about to dive in, so you guys are going to see a lot of geeking out about YouTube. But
real quick, the Naked Gardener did say they made money on all of their shorts.
They did, so there you go. And maybe you just have to be monetized to do that. Maybe because I'm not monetized yet, they're not counting towards my monetization hours, which was what I was about to mention. Is our hours for the last 365 days of watch time is over 5,000 hours. But when I go to my monetization tab, it says 1,960 hours. So I still have like 2,000 hours to go, according to YouTube. But I'm not sure where the discrepancy is. I emailed them last week, haven't heard back. I just emailed them again tonight. I actually pinged them on Twitter because I imagine they probably pay attention to that a little more because it's a public venue. So we'll see what they say. I'm wondering, my theory, just knowing how this is all coming together, is that short hours do not count towards your monetization hours, but you can monetize them once you are already monetized. That's my theory. Now I know, let's see. His way says you can monetize short when viewed from the short shelf. There are no ads. When viewed through your channel, the ads show. Yeah, so that could be part of it. I don't understand why we have made money on ours. I don't have the short shelf on my phone yet. Yeah, one of the issues Donald had, he couldn't find the short shelf. I've always had it, like since they launched it.
I find it right away now.
He finds it right away now. So for example, I don't know if it'll show here. I think I showed this last week, but look at my stupid face. So when I scroll down, you see these vertical videos. I had to scroll past a couple full-size videos, but once I got down, here are all the shorts. I don't know if it'll show the title or not. I'm trying to get it. Short videos. You can kind of see it at the top there. So and for Donald, I had to scroll a lot to get him to even remotely see his. So it's there. Now I know, yeah, Tinker's wife says not all short hours count towards them is what I've heard. That's what I'm thinking it could go a couple different ways. It could be you have to be monetized for short hours to count, or two, it could just be that the shorts themselves aren't monetized, but if they go and watch it from your channel itself, maybe that's where you get the money, because that's when the ads show. That said, only stupid eye face I see stuff.
Yeah, I caught that earlier.
Now, a lot of people I've heard talk about how they don't want to do shorts because they're not monetizable. How's that word? Monetized?
Monetizable?
Monetizable. But my thinking on that is the reason that shorts are only kind of half-assed here is because they're only fully launched in India, and it's because India as a country banned TikTok. And so YouTube decided that that would be the perfect place to experiment with how viable YouTube Shorts would be. So it's fully launched there. It will have a separate app called YouTube Shorts that you will download. We don't have it yet here in the United States. When we do, and they release that app, I do think that they will be monetized simply because TikTok's is monetized. And in order to compete with TikTok, as far as content creators, they're going to want to try to pull that traffic. And TikTok, you have to have 10,000 subs to get monetization. I don't know about watch hours. I assume you do have to have a certain amount per month, but I forget what it is. I don't think it's a whole year thing. Because there's some people that they go viral overnight on TikTok, and they want them to be like, all right, these guys have gotten interest. They've got 600,000 subs. Let's go ahead and monetize them. I don't think you have to do like this year hour thing. I think it's monthly. I just don't remember what the amount is. So yes, I do think YouTube will have to find a way to monetize shorts. I just don't know when or how they're going to do that. But
yeah, I think now is the time to get in on shorts because it's relatively new, which is why you get so many views.
Yeah. People are checking it out. Yeah, they're checking it out. If nothing else, even if you don't get money from it, which we don't, the subs so far are worth it. I have not dropped subs. That was a big concern. Now, it's not to say that I won't. And when we first started this, I might have dropped 20 here or there, but it just keeps going up. Like I will hit 2,100 subs probably during the live tonight. Let's see. Mr. G is against me doing shorts, Mrs. G. Now, does he have a reason for that? Like, is there like a theory he has about how it could affect your channel? A number of people are creating a channel just for their shorts. Socks and shoes. Are we in dad joke mode? Patty says it also depends on if and the timing of a video hitting the short shelf. Yes, that's the other thing. Right now, I think I lucked out because hot chocolate bombs went crazy quick. I remember when I saw the video on Facebook and I shared it and I talked about how I really want this. So a friend of mine owns a chocolate shop, which is where we got our chocolate bombs here in this county. And she went ahead and started making them and selling them at the shop, and they took off big time. So those are the ones we bought and tried it out. But I think because that video went crazy, that people are looking at specifically hot chocolate bombs right now. Like those are going really well. Now, obviously, animal videos are always going to be popular. They're not seasonal, but right now, because of the holidays, because that video went viral on Facebook, I think hot chocolate bombs, the topic itself is, I think, why we hit it big.
Mm. And it's unique.
And it's unique. Shorts is all about exposure and getting people watching. Yes, I'm very big on exposure. I know that there are people here that have in the homesteading community and in the YouTube community in general, like, if I don't make money, I ain't doing it. Like I get it. But there's something to be said for exposure and brand recognition. I teach that to my clients in that I do social marketing for. Like, we don't have to put everything out about you to make you money. We want people to know who you are, regardless if you make money. So if I have a massage therapy client, I could sit here and talk all day about, you know, come get a massage. It's healthy for you. We're selling gift cards. We had a really good review. And that's great, but that's going to bore people. Now, if I'm putting out funny stuff and it has their brand on it, they're going to be like, oh, this is, you know, Fred Massage or whatever. And then down the road, someone's going to be like, well, you know, who do you recommend for massage? And, oh, Fred Massage. That brand recognition is really important. So you don't need monetization for that. That's kind of where I'm going with that, I guess. So, listen, I did it for the subs. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to keep doing shorts for the subs. Now, I did remember there was a gentleman on the small YouTube homesteaders group that asked, you know, how are people using shorts? Are you doing them every day? Are you only doing them? My goal, we haven't been putting out a lot of videos. Shorts for me, I think, could be a daily thing because it's so easy to do and it's such a small consumable piece of content. It's not the whole of your channel. As long as you still put out a big in-depth video a week, there's nothing wrong with putting out shorts every day. I mean, it gives a glimpse. It's kind of like the channel wall or the community wall. We just got that yesterday, by the way. You know, you could put out a post just to have that engagement or that daily update with your community, but there's nothing wrong with, you know, putting out a daily short. They're easy to do, you know. I mean, I did the one where we made the YouTube stuff on my phone from start to finish. Trapping with Jinx. Thank you. I appreciate that. You heard about the bombs from me? Yeah. Did our sales of hot chocolate bombs go up too? They did, honestly. Big time. I think they sell out all the time now. And they're $6 a bomb. So I don't know how much it costs to make them.
Probably not $6.
No. We, well, I'm trying to think of how much that chocolate was we bought. The little stuffed bear and stuff. Do you remember? From Giant. I mean, it was only like $1, maybe.
If that.
And then the hot chocolate box.
I think it was like $5.
$5. And then, did we have to buy anything else? I'm trying to remember. I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, we just melted the chocolate. So I guess the milk. We had to buy the milk to put in.
Home Chick did a good idea with hers, with the brush.
Yeah, so Quebec Homestead, I don't know if she's in here. Haven't seen her yet. She went ahead and did a video on TikTok. And she tagged me in it because I inspired her to do this. But because she's in Canada, they are allowed to have Kinder eggs. So she did a version with Kinder eggs. And then what they did is they filled up both sides of the egg and then painted chocolate to seal it around the edge. So I'm curious how that went. She's gonna do it in 2 parts. Big Bear, hello. Happy 2K. Thank you, Zen Instant Shop. I need to do it for subs so I can get the numbers up and still put out content to get watch time. That's what I would do. As a marketer, that's what I would do, is use the shorts to get your subs and to get exposure, and then focus on quality videos for the watch time. That's what we're going to do. We had decided, because honestly, Donald has a good job and I own a company, so I'm not worried about messing up our channel. And I know a lot of other people are kind of more worried about it. So we're fine with being kind of an experimental channel with this stuff. And what I'd like to do, take care his way, thank you for stopping by, is do shorts that are about topics in short pieces and then put out the big content of the same topic. So have those shorts either lead up to or be supportive pieces to get people interested and then redirect them to the big video. So we're going to try a couple of those as well. Donald has been working on some soil education material to turn into shorts and a large video and things like that. So does other food do good with shorts? Well, let me tell you, I've had a couple people ask me, well, how do you know what to, like, I don't know what to put on shorts. How do you do shorts? Donald should dance for a short? Yes. Yes. And do the squats with the goats.
The goat squats?
The goat squats. You should. So what I recommend doing, and this is what I've been doing, this is actually what started this all off, is because we've been on TikTok forever. We love TikTok. Is we recommend everybody sign up for TikTok. Just do it tonight. It's free, easy. Just sign up for TikTok. Find a hashtag that relates to what you do as a channel, whether it's hashtag homestead, hashtag goats. I've been looking up hashtag goats and rolling at some of the goat videos they got on TikTok. Hashtag homesteading, hashtag wildlife, hashtag prepping, whatever your hashtag is you want to check out. Just see what's working. If it's got, I don't know, 20,000 likes or more, then that's something that was popular on TikTok. See if you can mimic something like that. Honestly, the hot chocolate bombs, the one that we created ourselves, I got that idea from TikTok. Someone else had done that on TikTok, and I just created a short with it, and it took off, and now I've got 7,000 views on that video. So if you don't know what to make into a short, good on TikTok. What I like about TikTok, hashtag Donald Draps.
Raps.
Donald Raps. Maybe that would work. You should do that. But he should keep his shorts on. Oh, Quebec Homestead's live? Oh, okay. But check out TikTok. Just see what's hitting right now. See what's really popular. You will have to go through some videos that you don't like to get to the ones you do like. The more that you heart on TikTok, the more the algorithm recognizes what you like. And you won't see, I mean, if you want to see young girls showing off their butts and stuff, you know, by all means, like those videos, you will get a lot of them to start with. But as you roll through TikTok and start liking the ones that are good, the algorithm will kick in, and you'll see all kinds of cool stuff that'll inspire you for shorts. So I recommend everybody on TikTok.
I got her in TikTok.
He got me into TikTok. I was on it, and I was like, well, this is dumb. And then I stopped. And then I don't know, I think Gary Vaynerchuk got on it. And then I was like, well, I trust Gary's opinion over my husband's opinion. So I'm going to get back on TikTok. And now I love it. I love TikTok. It's my favorite platform. We do this. I look forward to it every night, being able to spend a little time on TikTok to see what's trending. I do it for my business.
She will throughout the day share a TikTok to me.
Sometimes 60 of them.
And then I'll get to the house. We'll lay down, and I'll look at my messenger, and it's like 60 messages
of TikTok.
And it's just TikTok.
Check out this TikTok and this TikTok and this TikTok. And then that's when we lay in bed and watch them all. So, and some of them are really funny. Like you've got a couple we have to watch tonight that I sent you.
Probably
So
like 60.
Yeah. There's so many talented people on TikTok. I know it's hard for people to see it sometimes when you see some of the stuff that comes out of there, and it's these kids being stupid.
Oh yeah, they're talented people.
Women like exposing themselves in ways that they probably shouldn't online. But honestly, if you can get through that and stick with it, it is such a good platform. There's this one guy, the guy that cooks out in cast iron over a fire. I like
the other guy.
Which one? The one that grunts?
No, that's hilarious.
That guy's funny.
The foreign guy that does the big.
Oh,
big
the
bits.
guy from like Turkey or something,
Yeah.
or Hungarian or something. Yeah, there's a guy. There's so many good cooks, and that's why I keep telling Mama Z, get your butt. She's on TikTok, but get out there and watch some of these guys' videos. There's this one guy. He just cooks in a cast iron pan out in the woods. He does everything with one knife. All these spices. I mean, it's such good look. He made, what was it, like a cheesy stuffed bread thing the other day.
Garlic bread.
Beautiful meats and vegetables. It's so good.
And they're short.
They're
like what, 2 minutes?
No,
one
minute. Yeah. So honestly, TikTok's where it's at, and TikTok's where it's going to head. I know that they have all the issues right now with. I'm gonna see if I can find one real quick to send you guys, with all the regulations with Trump trying to ban it. I don't think they're going to ban it. And it could be once TikTok takes off too far, it's going to change and people are going to leave it and find a whole nother platform. That always happens, and that's fine. It's hard to keep up with all these platforms. I understand that, but you know,
it's big right now.
What was it? Was it Big Bear? Big Bear, are you still here? Yeah, you're still here.
He's still there. He's talking. So
how long can your video be on TikTok? It's a minute, I think. I don't know if that goes up as you get bigger, but for Big Bear, answer me. Do you remember did you used to make more money on YouTube and then they reduced it a lot? I remember a conversation on Camp Hatton Family Compound where someone was talking about how they left YouTube because they started like limiting how much money you could make or how you could make it. Did it used to be a lot easier to make money on YouTube? You might know.
Did you see how demanding she was? Big Bear, answer me.
Big Bear, no. No. I was gonna try to find that one guy, the meat guy. I follow
He
so
says,
many.
no, it has been the same.
No, it has been the same. Who was it that was saying you used to be able to do a lot more or was more flexible? I don't know.
Clearly not Big Bear.
Clearly. You should
Sup,
make a short
Broussard?
with your 15 favorite TikToks, but like somehow interactive. I could. I love, there's so many accounts out there that I love. Especially the foodie ones. I was trying to find one for you real quick. I was going to link it for you guys to check out. And then one of the other things that's really popular on TikTok is the wholesome stories. The stories of people either rescuing animals or kids that have requested their step-parents adopt them and things like that.
That's a good question real quick. Sela says, talking about lots of editing for a short.
So most of mine are not edited. Both of my hot chocolate bomb videos that we didn't create, like the ones we just stuck them in milk, I didn't edit those at all. The one where we did our own hot chocolate bomb, I did have to edit because it just took Donald forever to chop the head off.
Because I had to make it perfect. So it's because the first one, you guys didn't see the first one. The first one Crystal did, and she just chopped the head.
It didn't work.
And
I was too impatient.
Chocolate shattered and sprayed everywhere. And
yeah. All right, I think I found the open fire cooking guy. So I'm going to link a TikTok account in here for you guys.
Laggy.
Are we lagging? Oh. Are we laggy, guys? Hi, Sean in Alaska, and thank you, Broussards. I'm going to link on my business account because that's the one I'm logged in on my phone. Sorry. Why can't I leave a comment? Oh, we are lagging.
Yep, now I'm good.
Now you're good? All right. Shoot. We've got all kinds of videos going on right now because we're trying to get our hours. So if you guys don't mind, we would absolutely love some more hours. You were just buffering here and there. All right, so let me see if I can show you guys this one TikTok. You don't have to watch it right now, but there's the live chat. So this guy is an example of the type of content I really like on TikTok. He just cooks food outdoors, but it's done in, I mean, it's high quality video. My phone probably couldn't do as good as he does. But that's just an example channel of something to check out. Get an idea for how the TikToks are put together.
Where'd you put it?
Did I not hit send? Yeah, I see it. Maybe it's just late.
Yes, I don't see it.
Well, maybe it's just late.
You're late.
You're late. So yeah, that's pretty much all we did. We're experimenting with the shorts. I recommend it. Don't worry about it for the hours, but it's definitely worth it for the subs. Even if you lose half the subs you gain. And there was a channel that said they had gained 1,000 subs and then lost like 800. So they still had a net of 200 subs that they got out of it. I think it's worth it. The problem is a lot of people I've noticed are starting to do shorts of things that aren't that interesting to put into a minute. If you're doing a short that's like, here, watch me shovel snow, it's not very interesting. But think about something that has a, relevant, entertaining point to it, and then you'll do all right. I saw Charlie on the TV, but I missed his comment here. Maybe my TV's behind.
He said, what's up, Copper Kettle, Kings and Queens?
Kings and Queens. Did the link still not come through?
I haven't seen the link.
Well, maybe I'll post it again. Oh, maybe I can't because I'm not on Copper Kettle's thing. Here, I'll cheat and do it this way. I'm going to send it to myself in Messenger. Or I'll send it to you in Messenger. And you can post it. There you go. You got admin position or moderator. Can you post that link?
Oh, did you give me? Let's see here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can do this, guys. So what do I do? Share? No.
Or just copy the link from the messenger. Thanks, Crazy Family Homestead. We're really excited. It feels, I will say it feels a little weird. I kind of feel like we haven't earned the 2,000 subs because we haven't been paying that much attention to our channel.
Thank you, Daniel.
What Daniel say? Oh, good luck. But at the same time, if it's new technology and we're just taking advantage of it, then I'm all for it. And that's essentially what's going on. Has yours come through yet? I don't see yours.
I see mine.
Okay, so I'll just wait for it to show up here. I was just going to ask you, how does it feel? It feels weird. It definitely feels like we haven't earned the 2,000 subs, but at the same time, I'm all for accidental.
I don't feel any change.
Yeah, you don't feel any change.
I was famous before then.
So, yeah, my goal right now is just to focus on hours. And then now I feel like I've got a responsibility now. And that now now I actually have to pay attention to the channel and put out content. So we are going to try to put out, I might try to edit and put out a video tonight. I've got it ready. I just got to put it together. And then tomorrow we're going to film a crafty thing that I've been wanting to do. So I'll tell you about that. I didn't see the link pop up at all. No
That's
link here
weird.
yet.
Just see the.
Yeah, that's the same for me. Here, let me try. I wonder if, as the owner, well, my curiosity is Facebook preventing TikTok links from being posted and alive. So let me try it from here. That would be funny if they did that. Did that come through?
I don't see anything.
Wow. Just signed up. Yeah, again, you're going to run into weird stuff on TikTok. Very weird stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah, I guess it's not letting us put it through. I'll post it on our page. If you follow Copper Kettle Farmers on Facebook, if Mama Z can throw the link in here.
Put it in the community page, the tab.
Well, they might prevent it there too. It's still YouTube.
True.
But I'll put it on our Copper Kettle Farms Facebook page if someone can put the link to that below. I actually do it right now while we're doing this. But check out that guy's TikTok channel. I'm going to post it without comment because I don't care.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. Not even seeing it as a moderator. That's weird. So they must be blocking TikTok links. So
It
yes,
makes sense, though, because they're
competition.
Yeah.
So go there where Mama Z posted our Facebook link. I've posted it on our page. The one guy that I'm talking about is just an example. It's a good starter TikTok account to follow. What?
Stacy.
I was going to wrap Chris's present tonight, but freaking Harbor Freight emailed him a receipt, so now he knows what I got him. Oh,
It's messed up.
That is messed up. That's funny. So, hey, Teresa for Stringfield, are you still doing the book swap? Is it too late to sign up? Because I'm thinking about signing up for that. I don't think we're doing gift exchanges this year. We honestly could, because Donald, what did you get? 20 hours of overtime just in the last week?
This paycheck or this coming paycheck will be 20.
So we're going to have some good money. We technically could, but honestly, we have so many other things we got to pay for. We got to get both vehicles worked on. So it's kind of like,
I might actually get more next week because Trey.
I could try a Bitly. I just didn't have one set. I do have a Bitly account. I just don't have it set up to remember my login. Start January 4th. I have your address. Awesome. Yeah, we would like to participate in that. Keith, who's been very busy. It's so good to see you. That's funny. I can't say I've ever done anything like that. I don't think. Although I will say, I don't know if it was our first year together or the second. I want to say the first. Donald got me a heavy bag in the basement, and he couldn't wrap it because it was so big. So he just kind of like wrapped what he could, and then it wasn't that hard to tell once I walked down there that it was a heavy. It was the thought that counts, and I love having a heavy bag. Heavy bag, for those that aren't, I know a couple people didn't know, because I didn't even know it was called a heavy bag. It's a punching bag, basically, like boxers would practice on. So we have one in the basement. Donald is my spotter. He says I punch like a truck.
She does. She punches like a Mack truck.
Yeah. But he punches quick. He's like a little spider monkey. So he's got the quickness. I got
like a spider monkey.
I got the power. So yeah. So any other questions about shorts or what we've been doing? Honestly, it's been fairly lax. I would, as just a marketer, I would look at what's trending for each season as well. Like right now, Christmas and the holidays, candies and cakes and food are huge. Everybody's talking about that right now for the holidays. They want to know what to cook. They want to know how to cook it. They want ideas. So I would say December is a really good month if you want to do a short for that kind of stuff. January, it might be workout stuff. Everybody's doing these New Year's resolutions. You know, let's get some workout motivation. 2021 is going to be our year because F 2020. You know, that kind of stuff might be good for January. One of the things Donald and I want to do is obviously get in better shape, but we want to develop like this farm workout where we just like chop wood, lift heavy things, and
5-gallon water buckets.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff, and do some, you know, here's some farm workouts. Here's Earth's Gym type thing. February,
hay bales.
Yeah, hay bales. So think seasonally too. When it gets to planting season, you want to do some shorts on planting tips or something. Do that. Like, so also think seasonally about stuff. What's going to be popular right now? There's all kinds of ways to find out what's popular. Just see what's currently on Google Trends for search. Google Trends is an actual website, google.com/trends. You can see what's trending in search engines right now, that kind of stuff. So there's methods out there to find it. 2020 turns 21 next year and we'll be drunk all year, right?
At least we won't be able to fill it.
Right. No, we're ending 2020 on a pretty good note here. I mean, there are certain things that, you know, are still a bit of a pain. But honestly, between the grant we talked about last week for my business, him getting the raise and the new position at work, the good stuff with our channel. I mean, we're ending 2020 in a pretty good spot. I'm hoping that continues throughout the remainder of the month. So we'll see. Come to my place if you want a farm workout. Plenty for you to do, right? I need to finish what we got to do on our property first. Right now, I'm just trying to catch up on dishes. But yeah, we got a lot of farm workout to do. Like right now, we are tearing down the old fencing. And I think because of wood's price increases, we're just going to do cattle panels and T-posts around the garden for temporary.
Yeah. Cattle panels and T-posts are still the same price?
Yeah, they didn't go up like wood.
Wood went up. I noticed though it started to come back down. It's slowly.
Yeah. We got a greenhouse to build, which we got to start on.
I gotta get the center blocks.
Oh, right. We were going to tell that woman. We could see if we can get them tomorrow.
Oh, right.
We got to get hay tomorrow. We got to do that tomorrow. We got to buy supplies for that other work. Tomorrow's going to be crazy. So don't expect to see me tomorrow. Probably be hard to do snow shoveling in shorts, too cold. Yeah, although I've seen people do weirder things. Amy's dehydrating sweet potatoes in her new dehydrator. Nice. Yeah, there was what was that screenshot I sent you yesterday? It was some kind of school of permaculture site. And they said,
right.
Every homesteader, bare basics, you should have chickens and sweet potatoes. And it was based off of the nutritional value and the protein value of both. So, and it was funny because I actually made sweet potato fries and chicken nuggets yesterday, like these Greek chicken nuggets. So, and they're honestly two of my favorite things anyway. So sweet potatoes, yes. Chicken, yes.
And it was because you can also feed the sweet potatoes to chickens,
Mhm.
like the greens and extras and stuff.
Yeah. I love sweet potatoes. We harvested ours a couple weeks ago. We didn't get as many as I wanted, but we got some nice, and they're all purple, the big purple ones. So if all works out here, what I'm going to do, I might be able to be a homeowner next. That'd be awesome. Home ownership scared the crap out of me.
That short will go viral, Sean.
Which one? Let me see. Doing that in a kilt in my Monday video. Yes, do it. I'm trying to think what some of my favorite videos on TikTok are animals or people just doing dumb stuff, I think.
Like the guys that do the little hip thrust to the music.
Yeah, I don't know why I find this funny. They're doing it to the Fleetwood Mac. And here I go again, you say, and they're just looking at each other. And I'm like, what is this? It's people find all kinds of weird things entertaining. I actually have 3 TikTok accounts. I've got one for the farm, one for business, and one personal. So you can follow me on any of them. I've got Copper Kettle Farms. You just search for at Copper Kettle Farms, at Misfit Interactive, and at Crystal Groves Music, I think is, you can follow me on any of those. Is anyone ever ahead on farm work? No. We definitely are not.
There's always something to do.
There's always something to do. It's the homestead life. Homesteading isn't about completion. It's about maintaining, essentially. So there's always something to do. You're never done homesteading. There's not an end game there. Now, the only end game we have is we want to be self-sustainable, kind of like Big Bear's working towards. And I think they are pretty close to like completely self-sustainable. But they have a lot more land. They have cows. We don't have cows. We just have our goats.
We got him on the Victorian farm.
Yes. He's watching, and Mama Z's watching the Victorian Farmer. If you have Prime, check out the Victorian Farmer. You will not regret it. It has such good old information from the Victorian era about how to run a farm. It's so good. I love it. Always trying to catch up, right? Well, and it's funny because I've got all these ideas. All right, like tomorrow, I want to go buy some crafting supplies for a video that we want to do. We want to go pick up about 15 to 20 bales of hay. We want to get our Christmas tree. We probably won't decorate it tomorrow. We want to go pick up, 2 pallets of cinder blocks or something. So in my mind, we can do all of that. In reality, probably not. What's the name on Prime? The Victorian Farmer. It's so good. It's so worth it. Big Bear messaged me on Marco and he's like, Robin's going to be pissed at you. And I'm like, oh God, what did I do? And apparently he's got so many ideas now on things that they want to try out. So worth it. Hey, Carolina Hillbilly, been a while. How have you been? They also do another version called the Tudor Farmer, which the Tudor is more like the medieval ages. So you got Victorian, which is like mid 1800s, how they used to farm, the type of products that they would create, the machine, like it was the start of the Industrial Revolution. So while everything was still run by like horse and machine and like steam engines, it was now done in a way that cut, what was it? They were trying to talk about the wheat. Was it the wheat?
Well, the steam engine was introduced, which helped.
Right. But they used to take a month to thresh the wheat. And this machine did it, what, in a couple hours or an hour, like, or maybe it was a week to thresh the wheat. So it cut off so much time. And then understanding. It
cut out people's jobs, though.
Yeah. Apparently, because they invented these machines that cut the farm work down, threshing the wheat and getting the seed off of the wheat, that they didn't have to hire workers to do it anymore. And apparently, a lot of the workers chose what farm they worked on based on who had the best hard cider, which I thought was interesting. Like, I'm going to go work for this guy because he's got really good hard cider. Yeah. This guy doesn't have any. So I thought that was interesting. But because it cut so many jobs, they would actually come and attack the farm and destroy the equipment, like try to burn it down because they were so mad that they lost their jobs. And eventually they got used to, okay, well, now this is being taken over by machinery. We got to find another way to make money. But like that kind of, it does the historical perspective as well. Airline Permaculture, hello. And How to Gardens in here. Well, we got a lot of good people in here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We like the thumbs up. What else? I think that's about it. We're not really doing a lot for the holidays. We're just going to be here. We're not going to really be exchanging gifts, but we're going to decorate. It's just going to be fairly low key, but I'm talking to a realtor I know. Oh, okay.
She's getting her deed in her name for the house.
That's awesome. Yeah, one of the things we wanted to do here, we went and looked at, there's a lot next door to us that it's weird because if you think of ours as a square, our property here, which it kind of is a square, behind us is this little sliver of property that goes right around the edge. You can't develop it. I think it was held onto as a potential right-of-way or driveway, but they can't put a driveway there because there's a huge boulder that's bigger than our house from end to end easily. And then it skips 2 other lots. And then the main part of the lot's way in the back. So I'm like, well, that guy can just share a driveway and just sell this piece that they can't do anything with to us, because then we could put hogs on it. We could make our goat area bigger. I'm going to see if I can buy it. It's going to be a little bit, but we were looking at it the other day and there's like an abandoned shed on there. I thought maybe we could try to utilize it this winter for the goats, but there's so much junk and glass and old fuses and magazines from the 90s in there. It's going to take a couple weekends to clean it out. I just don't have the energy to focus on that when we've got rainwater catchment we got to sort out this year.
Garden or the greenhouse.
The greenhouse we got to sort out this year. I don't want to deal with what we dealt with this summer with the worst drought in 1999. We had no water to water our garden dies. Like, I don't want to deal with that again next year. So I want lots of rain catchment. That is my goal. Stacy's thanking Mama Z for the loan officer hookup. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think the woods behind us will ever be up for sale because the neighbor that just built back there, I mean, that was only a couple years ago, really, that he moved back there. So, but nobody's gonna, because he's very much like, not like an environmental person, but he hunts. He likes his privacy. He's never going to sell off that land to develop. He specifically bought 2 lots so they couldn't develop it. So I'm not worried about too much development where we're at now. We just want more land for ourselves. So we'll see. What else am I missing? I think that's it. Does anybody have any other questions about shorts? Do you guys know how to do shorts? Because it's very easy to do. But for those of you that don't know how to do it, like, I can give you just kind of the brief rundown of what it is that we do. Why is that not hitting?
I don't know.
It's weird. Let's see if it would. I had to click something.
But I can see us.
I could see the chat. That's weird. Big natural spring in the ground is really wet. Yeah, that's one of the things that we have behind us is a stream, which is why I think that they can't really develop that either, because it floods back there. Oh, now I see me. There you go. Yeah, how do you do shorts? So shorts are, sorry, ding dong. Shorts are basically 1 minute or less, and it can be shorter. Like, I think Mama Z did one that was 16 seconds. I usually try to aim for 30 seconds.
Okay.
What?
It over talks you. Clearly, it's not running now.
Say you want a minute or less video. Shoot for 58 seconds to be safe, because you might need that extra 2 seconds for something. It has to be done in portrait mode. So it has to be like this instead of like this if you're using your phone. And it has to have the hashtag shorts word, like actual hashtag and then shorts next to it in the title somewhere. That's it. That's all you have to do right now. Now, when YouTube launches it fully in the United States, most likely they're going to want you to use the YouTube Shorts app. I've seen kind of screenshots of this app. It's not available to us yet, but it looks pretty swang. And it's going to have a lot more features for maintaining shorts and People will probably use that specifically to see shorts. I don't think the short shelf, what we know as the short shelf now in the YouTube app, is going to matter at that point. I think people will probably still use it, but I think everybody's going to migrate to that app when they launch it. I'm hoping they launch it in 2021. We'll see. But it's going to be pretty much just like TikTok. It's a separate app. You scroll through the photo or the videos just like you do now. So here comes the train. Yeah. So basically that's it. There's 3 things. You need it to be a minute or less. You need to have that hashtag shorts, and it needs to be in portrait mode. Now, obviously content, you want it to be relevant like we talked about earlier, but that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy to do. Oh, hey, Bliss. Yeah. People keep asking me about the guitar, and I really would love to play, but right now we're trying to get our watch hours up. So if we can get our watch hours up, I might consider playing again. But right now I keep getting hit with copyright notices from YouTube saying, well, you're not going to make money on this video. Somebody else is. So right now I'm trying to get our hours up, and then I might consider playing again. Anyone have anything they want to see in some preparedness shorts? Honestly, one of the things that we're trying to do, because Donald, he works in Maryland, and it's at a place that it's in a town where it's a place called Fort Detrick's in this town, and it's where they like develop anthrax, and it's where the anthrax came from that did all this other in the mail stuff. So I'm always worried about his town being a target at some point where he works. And we want to create a get home bag. And I'm still thinking of like, what kind of things do I need to have him prepared to be able to get home if there is an attack? And like, there's only one highway that's from there to here, just one highway. So I need to, you know, plan the route he would need to take to avoid the main highway, and having his supplies he would need for his safety would be awesome. A get home bag, how to mentally or prepare ahead of time for a route to get home would benefit me specifically. That's what we're working on now. Me having a bug out bag, I mean, my goal is to not bug out because everything's here. I love my goats, but I guess a bug out bag eventually would be awesome. More canning stuff is big for us, but you have been vaccinated against anthrax. I feel sorry for anybody that has gotten that. I can't imagine how painful anthrax is. But quick tips on where to find shelf-stable food. Yes, that would be good. Like maybe top 5 safe edible things to be on the lookout for, and maybe top 5 things to absolutely avoid, like mushrooms. If you don't know what you're looking for, that kind of stuff might be good. I would love to teach the goats to be pack animals.
We've actually talked about it.
I want to have me a little goat wagon, and yeah, because honestly, and this is from like another marketing perspective, I thought about taking my goats and putting like a cape on them that has my business name down the side, and then walking them through downtown Gettysburg, and let people be like, well, here's a goat. Who's this goat? Can I pet this goat? Yes, pet my goat. See my business name on the side of it. I thought about doing that. Sonny's Place. How are you, Emma? I have a get home bag I need to go through and update. Haven't touched it in over a year. Yeah. We have never had a fully stocked one. We did go through what we did have the other day, and it's sorely lacking. So mushrooms would be a good one. I love mushrooms. Donald kind of avoids them because for some reason, hen of the woods mushrooms make him sick. I don't know why.
Just that one.
Yeah, but that's the main one that I like.
Well, I mean,
I think button mushrooms would be all right with you.
Like I said, every other mushroom I've had is fine. It's just that one mushroom.
Yeah.
So get it right. Don't generalize.
I'm gonna feed you chicken of the woods.
Don't.
I don't like those.
I'd probably eat it.
You probably would. Yeah, the prepping stuff would be fun. I would love to see more of that. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah. And then what's good shelf-stable stuff to put in a get-home bag? Like tuna fish. We got the pouches. I love the pouches. They last a while.
I would say the pouches. But it's
The Mountain House dried foods. I mean, I love those. We take them camping.
Yeah, if it's good home, yeah. I would probably say, how long would like protein bars last?
As long as protein bars last, probably.
Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, appreciate it.
I mean, in the cold, they would probably last longer. In the hot, in the summer, I would probably have more canned goods than I would something like a protein bar. But I can't imagine sitting in a hot car in the summer that a protein bar would last as long. Now, in the cold, I feel like they would. But, you know, you could probably switch out your meals at that point in time.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. You have to go during quarterly.
Oh, I did want to mention for video editing. So I used
I was going to ask you, what do you use?
a couple different apps. Right now, the main one I use is Adobe Rush because it's, to me, very easy to use. And I thought about maybe doing a live tutorial walking through how to edit a video on mobile since people are getting more into the shorts. If you guys want me to do that, let me know. Maybe I can schedule that with Two Family, or maybe I can schedule that just on here and show you guys how to do it. I know some people use Quebec Homestead. Now that you're here, what is the video app that you talked about using? It was something Shot. I've used one called InShot. I didn't like it as much as Adobe Rush. The one short we recently put out where we make the hot chocolate bombs, I did with Adobe Rush. It's free to download. Aw, thank you, Stacy. We love you too. But it's Shotcut. So that's another one that you could try for mobile editing. But yeah, if you guys are interested in me doing a just demonstration on Adobe Rush on my phone, I could do that. No problem. Oh, we have a new channel. Raspberry Rock. Off-grid crabbing. Oh, I love all the off-grid channels. I want to subscribe to more off-grid channels for sure. We would love to be off-grid here, but it's going to take a bit. Like, we've already got our own well and septic. Not so worried about those. But the electricity, we're about to get a new roof installed. So I would like to get solar. I don't trust it on our current roof. But I really want to learn how to make my own wind turbine at some point and then figure out battery storage. But there's only so many things I can do right now. I got to get a greenhouse. So can Adobe Rush be found on Google Play Store? Yes, that's how I found it. That's how I use it.
I don't see it.
It looks like.
What?
Can you guys see that? It's fetching my projects right now, so. But it's a purple icon. Let me just go back to the icon real quick. Sorry. I don't know if you can see that. See that purple RU icon? That's what it looks like. Rush. I could probably find it on Play and link it too. If YouTube would let me link that, since it doesn't like TikTok. I'll tell you what, Quebec Homestead has been very active on TikTok too. So I assume it's on to Google Play. I assume that's how I found it. That's where I get all my apps. Yeah. Oh, Adobe Premiere Rush. So I'll go ahead and link it to you guys.
Premiere.
Well, maybe you need the Premiere word in it.
I'm not seeing it.
Well, I'm about to link it in the chat with my business account. So hopefully that link goes through. You just mentioned your channel to raid. Oh, did you? That's right. I still have a little free time tonight. I just got TikTok a minute ago. You're going to love it. You're going to hate it at first, but you're going to love it. There's a couple homesteaders in here that are active on TikTok. Quebec Homestead's active. Look her up. She's actually got 2 accounts, I think. Copper Kettle Farms, ours is on there. I've also got one for my business called Misfit Interactive. And then I've got one personal called Crystal Groves Music. Mama's East Texas Kitchen. She's got 2 of them for some reason. I'm not sure she realizes she does. One is not active and the other one is. So just follow both. The biggest thing with TikTok getting found is hashtags. And it's like Instagram and Twitter. On Facebook, you can kind of get found. Can I get naked on TikTok? You can get
What?
skimpy on TikTok. But no, I don't think you can get naked. That's people usually use TikTok as an avenue to show things and then transfer them over to like their OnlyFans account, where then people can subscribe to see more things. But no, I don't do that. And we don't do that. Hey, Wolf's Head Fortune Farm. That's my girl cat right there. Yeah, honestly, I mean, it's time consuming. I've got so many different things going on right now. Putting out regular TikTok content is probably not going to be one of them, except when it coincides with a short. So all of my shorts, I also put on TikTok because it's the same style and format. I just have to add different keywords, hashtags and stuff to it. So they don't do as well on TikTok. My shorts don't so far. But that's fine. I'm still figuring out, you know, the TikTok algorithm. I need to set up OnlyFans. I bet I would get no views. You can use OnlyFans for pretty much anything. It doesn't have to be the risque stuff. They've got OnlyFans that are people that are just, you want specific marketing tips that are for our Misfit Interactive fans only. I've thought about doing that. But you have to really entice people to want to pay a monthly fee for that. So you have to put out good content.
Kind of like a Patreon.
It's like Patreon. OnlyFans is just like Patreon, essentially. It's just, it also attracts a lot of young girls that are trying to make money by showing things. So you have to kind of avoid that. And when people say OnlyFans, that's immediately what they think of now. So you're automatically going to have the stigma of being on a platform that is majority young women showing off parts of themselves. So I think if it can get past that, it could be just as popular as Patreon. I brought acres years ago at a good deal, about 90% self-sustaining at this point. I don't think I can reach 100%, not at your age. Well, I would never count you out based off your age, but 90% is still fantastic. We are not anywhere near that. We still have to go grocery shopping every 2 weeks. Until we can get a good rain catchment system, we're not going to be able to have a sustainable garden because we just don't have the water. We literally have a 17-foot well here. So if we get a dry summer, we can't use our well to water the garden. We just can't do it, or we won't have water, period. So we have to have rainwater for that.
Rainwater and better water retention in our soil. So build up our soil for that. Building
up your soil will help a lot. Our issue here is before we put in our garden, the land is so compacted and it's clay that the water just sits. It does not absorb to provide any kind of use, really. It just sits there and then it evaporates. And Donald has even mentioned before that rain is your #1 reason for compacted soil. So you have to protect your soil through building up either grass and good root systems, building up a good ecosystem, like underground, like strong roots with your grass. Instead of mowing it once a week, you let it grow, that little tip at the top. Putting down organic matter like hay and wood chips and things like that kind of stuff will all help, but it takes time. It takes time to build land. I mean, you couldn't you dig another well there? Probably not. We do have a high water table, which is why I think they didn't go down as deep as I wish they would have, because you can dig 6 inches down and hit water here. Like it's a pretty high water table. The problem is where we live in southern Pennsylvania is extremely rocky. Like right over there, what I would say 20, not 20 feet, maybe like 30 feet. No, not that. I'm talking about the big one.
Oh, the big one, yeah.
I mean, there's a rock over there that's bigger than our house.
Probably 50 feet.
So it's a lot of rocks. I know the neighbor that bought the lot behind us, they had to blast just to be able to do their well. And it shook our whole house when they were dynamiting back there.
And that cost them $10,000.
Yeah. So I don't have the money to even dig another well. But I think if we can utilize the rain, we get decent rain, at least if we have a good enough storage, then we should be all right. What do we get, like 46 inches a year or something?
43. We average 43 inches a year.
Yeah. It was just last year was such a bad year. So the other problem is we also use our rain barrels to feed or water the animals. So we have to make sure we have enough to do both the garden and the rabbits and the goats. We do have a stream in the back. That's how we've been supplementing over the last couple of years, is we put a submersible pump in a bucket and put that bucket with holes in the bottom in the ground, mostly to help prevent leaves and stuff from getting in there into the submersible pump. And then we'll water the garden from that. But the stream went dry this year because, again, it was the worst drought since 1999. So I'm missing comments. I'm sorry. I talk too much, guys. I'm sorry. Shorts have been great for my channel. Not as amazing as yours, but still helping a lot. That's awesome. Yeah, shorts, especially because you have those adorable goats. I think you're going to do well with shorts. My goat one didn't do as well, but I think if I put some more goat ones out there, they'll be fine. Start adding biochar. So yeah, that would be a good option. Self-wicking tubs. Explain self-wicking tubs to me. Is that like where you put, some people put like a upside down water container in the ground and it just slowly seeps out? Or are we thinking like something else? Or maybe the terracotta? Is that
terracotta, or they're like a kind of like a 𝙎𝙬𝙀𝙈 a little bit. You put
that would be good.
Something down that holds water, and then cover on top of it.
Isn't that like an old?
Up.
It's like an old Persian method, right? Where they would put the terracotta tubs in the ground, and it would wick water. That would be a good option, but how expensive is it to buy those containers? I don't know. I'm looking forward to planting near the oaks and the wood because the pines are just clay. Yeah. Our back porch area where we always walk has zero grass and we have tried to grow it. Yeah, for something that can't grow grass, that's what I would probably just start putting organic matter on it. Like, what do you think? Like hay?
So yeah, anything really to cover it up.
Yeah.
To protect the soil.
Because essentially the earth doesn't want to be naked.
That's why you get weeds.
That's why you get weeds. The earth does not like being naked. It is very bad for the earth to be naked. It's exposed. It's when the rain's coming, that's what compacts it. So when we're digging these big parts out of the earth, whether we're blowing up mountains or stuff, I mean, the earth doesn't want that. So that's why they supplement, the earth supplements itself with weeds. And so if we can find ways to cover it, it'll be just better for the soil in general because it won't be so compacted, if that makes sense. You're going to have to let me know how it goes in the long run. A remote start online. I'm missing some of these conversations. You are in Gettysburg. That is where Little Round Top is. Yes. Yes. We are pretty much, I mean, Little Round Top's not that far away at all. Like maybe a mile or two. Probably more like 2 or 3. But regardless, there's just so much rock here. Tons of rock. Maybe I'll do a video showing you guys some of our rock sometimes. It's just a lot of rock. I need to get a company to sponsor a genie video. That's another thing we got to record. We got a company that sent, I don't know why they sent this to us. They asked if they could, and I'm like, sure, why not? They sent us a picture frame they want us to review. So it's our first requested product review. And I'm like, sure. I mean, I need picture frames anyway, just like how bad a shape all these are. So we might put that video out this week too. Let's see. Weeds won't grow there either. We have grown grass there summer and it all died. Well, I'm wondering if it's because it's a pine tree. Pine tree needles and sap in general is very acidic. So I'm wondering if something acidic would be better to try and plant there, but I don't really know. That may be something where you have to try to balance the acidity of the pine with the soil. This would be a great idea. I want to do that with my sponsor, solar panel install. You know, I would love to get sponsored for solar here, but we're not even, I mean, I do think Big Bear has told us before, once you start getting 1,000 subs or 2,000 subs, then more people are willing to sponsor your channel. I would prefer only sponsored items that we would actually use here. Like I'm going to use the picture frame. It's a cool first item, but you know, I'll have to see what people are willing to. They do self-wicking tubs. Okay. Yeah, I'll check them out, City. I know who they are. I don't think I'm subbed to them. So I'll have to check them out. Getting offered products is fun, but you get a lot of shat. I like that word, offered. Want to review my colored pens on your YouTube? Well, no, not really. Yeah. The picture frame thing, I think I was just like because our lives, people always comment about how, like this, honestly, this is my dad's doing. My dad loves to display pictures of the family. The problem is they're all different picture frames in different sizes and they're not aligned at all. And it bugs me because I want it to be like very visually appealing. So to review a picture frame is not too big of a deal for us. I would like to replace all of these eventually. You had a company want you to review a fan. I live off grid. I do not use a fan. Are you fully off grid? I never knew if you were. And Inbox has a lot of people wanting me to review chat. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that, like I could see, I mean, some of the biggest channels on YouTube are kids reviewing toys, but you know, I feel like us as preppers and homesteaders, we like our toys too. Maybe people should send us our kind of toys to play with. Oh, so Sean is fully off grid. That's cool. Super Clean sent me a lot of products to review. Getting caught up at 2Speed. I use the Video Leap app to edit shorts on my phone. Oh, okay. I'll have to check Video Leap. That might be another one to check out. So I think we're running to the end of our time slot here. Oh, did you get sponsored to do a pressure wash? Or is that just something that you bought? Man, our pressure washing our house would be nice. It's pretty dirty. Just got a company that wrote me that wanted me to use their product on your channel. What kind of product? My dog is snoring right now. I don't think you guys can hear it though. Let's see if I can show you. Look at him. Actually, let me try it this way. Look at that face. I love that puppy. He's so cute. He's ridiculous. I just love him. Short just hit 117 views in the last 90 minutes. Wow. What's your short? I'm gonna have to check it out. I love that. Yeah, we had one that went, well, the one that went 106,000 overnight was crazy. It was super, okay. I asked for a second one to give it away. I gave it away to one of Raspberry Rock's subscribers that he sent me. Oh, cool. We jumped up 300 subs and then suddenly dropped down 250. So yeah, I mean, again, I think we mentioned this earlier. I think people will see like big jumps in subs and then a drop, but as long as you have a net gain, it's totally worth it. I mean, subs take no effort. Not subs. Shorts take no effort. I only sent you my bad subscribers. Actually, our shorts right now, we are a little over 4,000 away from 375,000 views. We are only 20 subs away from 2,100. And then the Make Our Own Hot Chocolate Bomb, I know a lot of people use that, but for those of you that don't know it, TubeBuddy is a free app. You can get the paid version. Said, we're not telling you your stats. This short took 3 days to hit the shelf, but it seems normal for a bunch. Yeah, 3 days is usually the minimum for me. All right, so the Make Our Own is almost at 8,000. The second Hot Chocolate Bomb that went up overnight to 106,000 is up to 142,000. And then our first one that took, during the live has finally hit over 200,000 views on that one. So that's cool. That hit while we were on live tonight because it was still at 190 some. I think it was like 196. So I want to say during the live we got 6,000 views on it. So that's kind of nice. I thought about that. I'll be more aggressive in 2021. I'll tell you what, there was another channel, and I forget, I think it was Southern Mountain, or it wasn't Southern Blessed, I don't think, but it was Southern something homestead channel. They did a short on, it was called like a snake attack, but it was like,
It was Southern Blessed.
Southern Blessed? Was it Southern Blessed? It might be.
Yeah.
And they would just show that the snake attacking the stick that they had. And they went, I mean, it went off. People like seeing that kind of stuff. Animals, I would say attack videos. I'm going to use, what's that channel with Junior that we like?
Junior?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Junior? Payche?
Junior.
Louisiana. Broussards, where are you at?
I can't think of it.
What is their channel? Crap, I can't remember. Somebody here knows. Yeah, Drama Cells. Crap, what is their channel? Well, nice to meet you, Octi. Queen Bertiligo. Anyway, they did a video showing like wild hogs in Louisiana or something that they caught in a thing, and I think that was their first video to get 1 million views. Like, people like to see things that they're not familiar with, or that are drama, or that are educational or entertaining. So if you keep those things in mind with your shorts, you should do fine. You going out Christmas shopping is not entertaining. Don't do a short about that. You feeding your animals, not really that entertaining. I'll be honest. I wouldn't use shorts to feed your animals unless it was you're specifically filming. Like we did one of a goat eating a banana. If it's cute, yes. If it's just you feeding your animals, no, probably not. Reap what you sow. Yes.
That's
them. Junior. I love them. Yeah, they did the hog video and that got a lot of views. I love her. Jareth. She reminds you of home, I think, is why you like them.
The talking, yeah.
Skinner Farms, are you friends with Crystal? Skinner Farms I've seen around, but I don't think we've ever had like a really good conversation. You guys are always welcome to friend me on Facebook, by the way. Crystal Groves, friend me on Facebook. If you're friends with somebody else on here, I'm probably friends with them. I know I'm friends with Mallory, Mama Z, Courtney from Wide Family, Sunny's Place, Emma. I'm friends with them on Facebook. Definitely friend me. I post a lot, though, just to warn you, and they can tell you. Southern Blessed did the snake attack short. Okay. Now I know that one went really well. See you, Keith. Thanks for stopping by again. I hope things start calming down for you soon. I have this to get going. I have to register for this work stuff. No problem. We're about to hop off here anyway. We usually try to keep it to an hour, but I know a lot of people had questions about shorts, and then I never shut up. So there's that. I saw that through my screen here.
So what?
Your look.
I was looking at Court.
Court's by your belly, and you weren't looking down at your belly.
I can't even see my belly.
All right, guys, we're going to start wrapping things up. Facebook.com/Crystal Groves, I think, is another way to reach me. I think I have like my actual name. If not, just follow us on Copper Kettle Farms on there too. That's fine. We will be live every Sunday at 9 still. If Donald would ever let Crystal get a word in edgewise, right? Now, let me tell you, when he starts geeking about D&D or soil, then he will not shut up. I probably should stop talking as much as I am.
I do geek out. We both geek out.
I'll geek out about marketing and technology. Yeah.
You get her start talking about marketing.
Yeah.
She won't shut up.
That's why I'm going to start another channel about marketing, guys. It's going to happen. Then maybe I can keep it all there and you won't have to listen to it here. At first, I didn't think shorts were worth the energy, but I see the light now. It's so fun. It is a lot of fun. And it's really not that much energy, to be honest. Me, I had no idea that short was going to take off with that chocolate bomb. But once it did, I was like, all I did was sat on my phone for 1 minute and stirred hot chocolate. Like, you can't get any easier than that. I didn't have to edit it at all.
And if you want, you can do something a little bit wrong, and everyone's going to comment about it.
That's the other thing. I'm getting a lot of comments of people telling me that I did it wrong. So then I did a second one doing it the way they told me to do it. And then I got people on that one saying, well, you did it wrong on this one. So now it's like people are like, well, your milk wasn't hot enough for this. People love to comment and tell you what you did wrong. Don't let that bother you, because what that's going to do is more people are going to do that, and that's going to increase your engagement. And it's going to increase your retention rate too, because they're going to show it to other people, or they're going to watch it again, or they're going to respond in a comment. And I use an example of a woman that I know I don't know her personally, but she wrote an article, and it was an article where you, like a blog where you write, it might be like medium.com or something. She was writing this article. She specifically would misspell words or misrepresent something because she knew for a fact that, and this isn't meant to sound sexist, but men loved to come and tell her that she was wrong or that she did something wrong in her article. But she was clever because every time they did that, she would make money. So then she just specifically misspelled or misdid things to get these people to comment and tell her how wrong she was. And she would make money off of that. So don't ever look at dislikes or bad comments as bad, because you're honestly, it's all engagement. You're going to make money off of it. So I'm like, sure, tell me how many times I do these chocolate bombs wrong. It's just helping me out. So
she actually said one. She's like, oh, that means gives me another excuse to make another one.
Yeah, I did. And then I made another one, and then I got another 100,000 views. So I'm like, let's keep it going. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the haters. And I know I've got stalkers on my channel. I love it. I think it's the best thing ever. Like, go ahead and keep stalking my channel. I get it in business. I get it on Copper Kettle Farms. I thrive off of that because I know that they're providing me value. Hatred can be value. Yes, no press is bad press unless it's certain press that is unspeakable, then that you don't want. But yeah. That's why people do stupid stuff to get famous. I watched a video the other day, this morning, of a guy that like somehow was at an airport and hopped up on the wing of a plane, and the cops were trying to get him down, and he just sitting there acting stupid trying to climb on this wing, and he fell. But I guarantee you he got famous for being stupid. So I mansplain things to my dog. It doesn't work. Yeah, the mansplaining, I get that a lot, especially in the technology industry. Being someone like myself that's familiar with IT, like I do IT management for some of my clients, like I do get men that tell me a lot that I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. A lot of times I have to explain to them how to do their job, but whatever. Every time I will pull a start motor, I know someone is watching only for that. Yeah, that creepy guy that was commenting on your video trying to tell you to show how to start a motor, like your full body, like that's gross. But you're going to get people like that. And honestly, this is where the TikTok and OnlyFans come in. There are women that they know that guys are going to request them to do stupid things, and they do it because they can get money out of that. It's the whole sugar daddy thing. Like, sure, I'll send you pictures of my feet if you want to pay $100 a picture. I mean, there are people that do that. There's TikToks that even explain how to do that. So you can make money off of everything. This just went a really weird direction. So that's probably a good place to end it.
Yeah, that'd be the last thing on their minds.
Yeah, talking about paying women for pictures. You can literally, well, I'm not going to get into details, but it's a thing. Trust me, it's a thing.
Yeah, that wasn't meant for you to continue with it.
I can't help it because it's so fascinating, the things that people pay money for. All right, guys, we're going to end it there. I'm a guy and I had another guy comment on my toes. I'm not going to say what he was. Oh, yeah.
Did you get the money, though?
Did you get the money? There was a TikTok of that. It was a woman who said she was in her car, and this was meant to be as a joke. And she's like, I was just in this Walmart, and this guy said if I took my clothes off that he would give me a cookie and blah, blah, blah. And it's the most disgusting thing. And she's like pointing at the Walmart, and all of a sudden you see her hand go down, and then she gets up again like she's about to point, and she pulls up a cookie. And I'm like, oh, she got me. But like, stuff like that is pretty funny. Anyway, we're going to end it there. We'll see you guys next Sunday, and we will have some videos out this week. We'll probably be experimenting with some new shorts. So I will keep track. We have a community tab now. So, we'll put out some stuff through that as well. Just behind the scenes stuff about what we're trying this week. So we will talk to you guys next week. Oh my gosh, I have to end it before I start talking about more weird stuff. See you guys. Peace.